It's your boy Big Baby Miller here. Listen, we knocking on all bums. First it's gonna be Dylan White, if it's gonna be Joseph Parker, but you know who got the story right? Mr. Boxing Today. You check him out. He got all the latest news on the heavyweight division. And if you don't know me, you soon will, because I'm kicking everybody ass.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, so Joseph Parker gets the decision victory over Hughie Fury. He retains that WBO strap. What's next for Joseph Parker? Well, we really don't know right now. I see a lot of fans bringing up possibly Parker fighting the winner out of David Haye and Tony Bellew, especially if it's Tony Bellew, being that it'd be his second victory over David Haye. And Bellew and Parker was a match that was being, talked about amongst Eddie Hearn and the fans a few months ago. Okay, so that wouldn't surprise me. Really, man, I think we just need to wait until these two big dates are over with, October 28th and November 4th. I'm sorry. So just to see where everything is at and see who's available, because then not just so much because of Wilder and Ortiz and Joshua Pulev, but you also have Dillian White, who is scheduled to fight on October 28th. We don't know who the opponent is as of yet. Then you got Jarrell Miller, who we're hearing rumors maybe he might fight Dillian White. Then also heard that Jarrell possibly would be on the Wilder undercard, but nothing's really for certain yet. So we have to see what's really going on. Then I heard Lucas Brown say that he has something coming up in November. Now Lucas Brown, let me just talk about that fight really quick. I remember, for some of you Kiwi fans and some of you just fans out there in general, but you guys remember when Brown, when he first won that WBA regular title, and I think Parker called him out, and then Lucas Brown said, no, he needs to work his way up, and I'm not gonna give him the shot. He needs to work his way up and all this other shit. So I still think that fight can sell in that area. That's a huge fight in the New Zealand and Australia area. That's a big fight. And if Brown is still undefeated, if he's to somehow pick up a nice victory in November, if he still goes along with his November date, regionally, I think that'd be a good fight, and they can possibly get Brown in these rankings. I mean, being that they have Otto Wallen number 14, you know what I'm saying? So in Kayotaro Fujimoto number 9, I'm pretty sure he can get up there. And even a guy like Tom Schwartz, he's a good undefeated German prospect, but he's rated very high in my opinion. Christian Hammer at number 2, at least Hammer, his last couple big victories have been fights where he was not the favorite. The Erkin Tepper fight, and then he also beat David Price in those fights. So at least he has that going for him, you know what I mean? Being as Tom Schwartz really doesn't have a big win like that. All right, then you got some other guys here. Andrew Ruiz, you got Pavek in Brazil at number 5, Pulev at number 3. You guys see the rankings right here, WBO, Mir Mansour. I wouldn't mind seeing Mir Mansour getting the title shot, man. I wouldn't mind seeing Mansour get that. But now some of you may say, hey, what about Wilder in that bracket and that side of it, the Wilder, Ortiz, Pulev, and Joshua? To me, man, I think they're on the collision course. That 4-way thing they got going right there, tournament, I think they're on the collision course. I know Joshua has a WBA obligation that he wanted. It's if he wins. Sometimes we just talk as if he's going to steamroll through Pulev, which he might. But, if he is to win that, Hearn and those guys are talking about fighting February, March against Luis Ortiz. I'm not sure what Luis Ortiz's status will be with the WBA, being that he is taking this WBC title shot. Do they eliminate him from the rankings? Does he lose his mandatory? What happens if he is to lose? How badly does he lose? Does he need to take a year off? Or if he's to win, will he still go on and fight Joshua? That's what I'm saying. We need to wait until that week, till those 2 weeks are over. The October 28th date and November 4th, then we can see not only with those 4 guys, with Pulev, Joshua, Wilder, Ortiz, but also with White, Miller, and those guys, all right? And shoot, we may need to wait longer than that if Parker is to want to fight the winner out of Bellew and David Haye. I heard they're supposed to be fighting, December? I think that's somewhere in December. I think December 17th was the date that I heard. It's not written in stone, don't quote me. I believe that's what I heard, though, sometime in December. So, I guess we'll see, man. Then, hey, he is with Top Rank. Does Bob Arum try to find a way to get Andrew Ruiz Jr.? He's rated number 7, a rematch. Could he possibly do that? Also, Top Rank has Brian Jennings on their stable. You know what I mean? So, a lot of options out there, man. A lot of options out there. I guess, we'll sit back and wait and see what's going on. You guys let me know what you think, man. Who do you think Joseph Parker is going to fight next? Who Who would you like to see him fight next? What do you think his team's going to want to do? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm out.